Welcome to our God.Inspired Teachings channel. The word today is Jesus Christ your friend? Jesus Christ said in John 15:14 through 15, Ye are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. If you are married and never talk to your spouse, I dare say your relationship will not last very long and will eventually end up in shambles. To have long and lasting relationships, both with a spouse or a friend, we must learn how to communicate and also how to listen when the other person is talking. Same rules apply spiritually. If you want to have a well-developed and a long-lasting relationship with Jesus Christ, then you must first learn how to communicate with Him in prayer. Then you must learn how to listen to His voice during your prayer time so that He can speak back to you. If we jabber away for an hour in prayer and never wait and give Jesus Christ an opportunity to speak back to us, then in essence we are only having a one-way conversation with Him. Questions. Why is it that most Christians never develop a waiting and listening time during their daily prayer for Jesus to speak back to their hearts? Is it perhaps due to a lack of teaching, which conveys knowledge, or is it because they feel they have fulfilled their obligation and their busy schedule does not allocate listening time for Jesus? If you really want to develop and establish a relationship with Jesus, then when you pray, you must at some point quit talking and sit still and listen for Jesus to speak back to you. The Bible says, Be still and know that I am God. 1 Kings 19:1. But the Lord was not in the fire, and after the fire, a still small voice. God was in the still small voice. You cannot have Jesus Christ on a timer and think in your mind, I'll give Him 10 minutes, and if He doesn't speak to me, then I will leave and go about my daily activities. If that is your attitude, then Jesus Christ will not speak to you, as He knows the thoughts and intent of the heart, and He will not be dictated to you by your time schedule. I sometimes wonder as we jump up from our prayer time without giving Jesus an opportunity to speak to us, if He's not hollering back to us saying, wait, I have something special I want to say to you. If I had a friend that talked nonstop the whole time we were together, and when they had finished saying what they had to say would immediately leave, without giving me an opportunity to respond, I would consider that person very self-absorbed, and that they were not really interested in me or my opinions. I would definitely not consider that person a true and valued friend, but would think they were very shallow and very interested in their self-interest and self-advancement. I wonder if Jesus feels the same way about us when we put in our prayer time and never stay around long enough to listen and see if He wants to speak something into our spirit. Jesus Christ calls us His friends. Therefore, He must want to have a meaningful relationship with us where we talk to Him and He is able to talk back to us. This is found in John 15:14. Ye are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command you. Deuteronomy 4:29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find Him, if thou seek Him with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Thank you for listening. If you have any comments, questions, or need prayer, our email addresses are listed below. May God's blessings rain down upon you continually.